Hey guys, welcome back to AssHat Podcast, and I am Bat32, special guest hosting for Newt Cox. He let me come back on for another comic episode, and we'll be talking about Chuck Norris's Karate Kommandos, and this was put out by Star Comics. Karate Kommandos began as an animated series in 1986. It featured the voice of Chuck Norris. The episodes were 30 minutes long in length, and they only lasted 5 episodes. Star Comics put out this comic, and this only lasted 4 issues. Pencils by Steve Ditko. I probably got this maybe 8-10 years ago in a VHS trade, and I probably flipped through it like maybe once, and it just kind of got stored away. I thought it was cool that there was a Chuck Norris comic book. I had never heard of it before. I'd never seen the cartoon. 86, that would have been in the year I was born, so this would have been a little bit before my time, and it didn't last very long, so it wasn't something I would have, rewatched, because I don't think maybe it's been replayed like on Adult Swim or Cartoon Network or something like that, but I had no idea. And then me and Newt were talking the other day, and he brought to my attention that it was Steve Ditko penciling, and I was like, whoa, really? And yep, sure enough, if we look back here, we can see Steve Ditko. And this came out in 87. I don't know if they already had these comics like ready, and was like, okay, well, the show got canceled, so we're going to keep putting it out. They also had a line of action figures through Kenner. I'm not sure when those came out. I don't really know why this comic book came about. You'd think that if the show didn't do well, you weren't going to release an entire comic book, but maybe they had some more stories to tell, and they thought that these would work in comic book form. Not really exactly sure. This is issue 2. That's some great artwork by Steve Ditko. So also to note, the cartoon was released by Warner Brothers in 2011 under their Warner Archive label. I remember when those Warner Archive labels were starting to come out, and like they wanted $20-$30 for a burn disc. And so not only is it a cheap release of the whatever TV show or movie you're looking to get, but they're also going to make you pay for it. So hopefully if anybody's looking for the Karate Kommandos, they'll just go bootleg it and not give Warner Brothers any money. So, and we've got a whole ad for other comic books. He-Man, looks like Heathcliff, and you've got R2-D2. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe Star put out the Droids comics. You got Care Bears and Peter Porker, Spider Pig there, swinging on in. I remember those. So yeah, I guess they put out a lot of the kids comics in the mid 1980s. I had a few of those Spider Pig comics when I was a kid, so we've got a great Eminem advertisement there, and then there's an ad for Popples. I don't remember this thing. Apparently it folded out or whatever. So yeah, that's Chuck Norris's Karate Kommandos issue 2 comic book. Great art by Steve Ditko, the legend. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.